This is a Permobil F3 power chair. This power chair is in excellent condition. It only has 75 miles on it, so it was used for about 3 to 4 months. It has 75 miles on it. There's a couple blemishes on the chair, but the chair is perfectly fine. The only thing that I can tell you about the chair, there's 4 or 5 holes in the foot plate because they had special foot guards on the foot plate, so there's holes in the foot plate which does not affect the chair, and we can cover those holes up with non-skid tape. The second thing that I noticed with the chair is the joystick right here is cracked on the side. It has nothing to do, there's a crack right here, you can't hardly see it, and it kind of goes into the window right there. It does not affect the chair at all, and this is something that happens to a lot of these joysticks with Permobil. When you hit them on the side, any first, you do get cracks. So it does not affect the chair. It's just blemishes on the joystick and the holes in the foot plate. Other than that, 75 miles, almost new condition. As you can see the tires. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. So all the function on this chair can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it through the switch box. That's quicker for me. This first one is the seat lift. So by pushing the button, the seat lift will go up 12 inches on the chair. So you will start roughly right here when it's down at 22 inches. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be about 34 inches. So you'll be eye level with someone just about if you're sitting in your chair. So this is the 12-inch seat lift, and these are amazing, amazing seat lift. Another thing about this chair, the chair will still drive with the seat elevated at a slower speed. So you can still drive the chair. So if you're going to drive this chair in your home, no issue, but I would not go outside. Now if you're in a mall or you're in a flat air, okay, but I would not go outside when it's bumpy and rough because you're asking for trouble. But this is the 12-inch seat lift. You can see the actuator right here. The actuator is actually here. This is the hardware for the seat lift. You can see it's a 3-point seat lift. It's really, really steady on the seat. Very good. We've got 14-inch wheels here. They're a solid wheel. You can see the tread is all there on the wheel. We've got 8-inch caster wheels in the back that swivels. We've got double suspension. Suspension right here for the front portion, suspension for the back portion. You've got 2 springs here. You got 2 springs on the opposite side also. You've also got an anchor point here to tie your chair, and you have another anchor point right inside the fork right here. So you have 2 of them here, 2 on the opposite side. There's a motor for each wheel. The motor is right from here to here. It ends over here behind this plastic cover here. If I wanted to push this chair right now, you can see it's in gear. If you turn the power off, and you see this little lever right here, there's one on each side. Push it down, and now you're in neutral. You have to do both sides. Remember, this chair weighs 400 pounds. Now you're back in gear. You can see where the motor, you can see it's in gear. The reason you turn the power off, if you have the power on and you're in neutral, you might still get some resistance from the electrical motors. So make sure it's always in neutral. So that's the 12-inch seat lift right there. I'm going to bring the seat back down, and we're going to cover the electric tilt. You also have what's called here a swing-away joystick. This joystick is on the right side, but if you're a left-handed person, we can switch it to the left side with no problem at all. These are 16-inch leather pads, very nice pads. The next function I'm going to show you is the electric tilt. So this would be where this base right here goes back and it takes the back with it. That's called the electric tilt. Right there. We'll see how far it goes. So that's the electric tilt. We're going to do the legs now just to show you how the legs will go up. So if you wanted some circulation, this would be extreme, but you could be tilted and you can have your legs up and have all kinds of circulation. That's the electric legs all the way up. Now, if you were sitting in the chair, it wouldn't go down. But that's the electric, and these legs are adjustable. We can adjust the length of these legs depending if you're 6 foot tall or 5 foot tall. We can adjust that. Now, if you want less tilt, but you still wanted circulation, you could have the seat down probably this way and still have your legs higher than your body. So I'm going to bring the tilt all the way back down. And the next one I'm going to show you is the electric recline. So the recline is just when the back goes back by itself. That's called the electric recline. And we'll see how far that goes. So this chair only goes to this point. So that's your electric recline here. So if you're laying and you want to take a nap, this is what you'll be looking like. If I put the arm down, you can see very nice position to relax. So that's the electric recline. I'm going to bring the recline back up. I'm going to bring the legs back down. I'm going to hit 2 buttons at once, but you can do 2 functions on the joystick if you don't want to hold the buttons with 2 fingers. So also if you're outside driving this chair, make sure your legs are always out quite a bit like that. It gives you more room under the chair so you don't hit something, you don't hit a concrete crack or something. Okay, so now we've covered the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the legs. Now this is a front wheel drive chair. What that means is if you have a 200-pound person on here and you have a 400-pound chair, that 600 pounds is being distributed right on your wheel here. So that means when you're outside in the grass or in the dirt, you have good traction. You have a lot of weight onto this front wheel. There's nothing in front stopping you from going over branches or whatever little small impediment. So it's a front wheel drive chair. So when you turn in a circle, I'm going to bring the legs. So if you're in the house and you're going to turn this chair in a circle in your house, oh, by the way, if you exit the chair, bring your legs all the way in, and then you can put your foot plate up, and you can see there's almost nothing in the way. If you're inside the house, this will be your turning radius. Let me bring it over here. All right. Oh. So this is what you're looking at if you're turning in a circle. So that's that. I'm going to put the legs back out where they should be. The arms on this chair do flip up on both of them. So if you need to transfer from the side, you can do it. The seat on this chair is 18 inches wide by 20 deep. Now we can adjust these seats. So if this is the chair you want, it's a little bit too small, too big, just let us know and we'll work with you. The cushion on here is a Roho cushion. The most expensive cushion you can get. This is a $400 cushion. It's full of air. It's got all kinds of individual pockets in here. And when you want to put air in your cushion, you just take your pump. There's a valve right here that comes out of the cushion. You can see it right there. Put your pump on the valve, open the valve, and then you can just pump air, turn the valve shut so you don't lose your air. And you can adjust this to any firmness you want. Very good if you have pressure sores. This is the best cushion they make. If you don't want a Roho cushion, we have all kinds of cushion. We can switch them. You do have a safety belt here that comes with the chair. On this side, you have a pouch, a Permobil pouch to put your phone, your cell phone, or your wallet. The back of the chair, you've got 2 hooks over here for your backpack. Your owner's manual's in here. All your tools, the owner's manual's in here. Also back here, these cylinders right here adjust the arm tilt. So if I turn this, you have to loosen these up. I can adjust the tilt on the arm on both this side or this side. That's how you adjust the tilt. Right here is a power button. When we ship this chair, we always turn the power off. It's right in this little, but it's on top. I'm going to turn it off right now. You'll hear it. Power is completely off on this chair. Power is back on. Okay, this is where your power button would be if we ship the chair to you. I'm going to put the cushion back, the bag that comes with the chair with it, back on there. So I'm going to turn the power. You got to turn the power back on over here because if you do it from there, you'll turn the power off on the front. When you charge this chair, you take your Permobil charger and you plug it right here, like all chargers. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, or it says full on here, you can read the meter. the charger will stop charging. So you don't have to worry about overcharging your chair. These are smart chargers. Also, with this chair, there's 2 batteries in here. And the batteries come out from the back. So they slide out from the back. There are 2 deep cycle batteries. They'll give you about 13 miles on a battery charge. You might get more, you might get less. It depends on the weight of the user and how hard you drive the chair, what the mileage you'll be getting. So everybody gets a different amount of mileage. Some people get more, some people get less, but 13 miles with new batteries is a good indicator. So again, we've got a Permobil F3 power chair, almost brand new condition, has some blemishes, so the price will reflect that. Has a couple cracks on the joystick, and it has some holes on the footplate. Other than that, this chair has 75 miles. It was used for 3-4 months. It does have the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric legs. And then we'll show you how good it drives outside because of the suspension, which is unbelievable. Great suspension. This chair is ready to go. Give us a call, and we'll be glad to ship it to you. You can't hear this chair. So this is the F3 loaded power chair. This power chair, as I said, is fully loaded. It goes 5 miles an hour. That's the top speed on this power chair, 5 miles an hour. You cannot even hear the motors. It's so smooth. Went through the grass with no issue at all. So if you're looking for a chair that's fully loaded, in excellent condition, no issues at all other than the blemishes, it's ready to go, give us a call.
Hi, I'm Mark. And my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.